Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Bubble Thoughts. It's your girl Harmony, and I have a wonderful guest in the building. I'm so excited to introduce you all to Erica D. Curry. She is an artist creating her own walk and posture in life, from acting and dancing to screenwriting and now motherhood. Hailing from Los Angeles, California, 3 months away from graduation, she is driven by faith and life. She believes prayer changes things, and she has seen so much good in this world. Please give it up for Erica D. Curry. Hey, Queen.
Hey, beauty.
Hey, girl. Oh my goodness. So, what's going on? Talk to me. What have you been up to? Like, who is Erica D. Curry?
Erica D. Curry is first now a mother, a great friend, a writer, an actress, a creator that loves to, develop things and, just enjoy life in all different walks and different purposes and just enjoying new things. Don't play with her, okay? Don't come in the middle of her set.
Girl, I was like, oh, let me close this door, cause no. But yes, okay. So, writer, actress, what else?
Mother,
Oh,
friend.
the baby, honey.
Yes.
She is gorgeous.
Thank you, TT Kia.
Oh, baby
Thank
girl.
you.
I was like,
She love you.
look,
She
she's
love
so
you.
sweet.
Yeah.
How is motherhood?
It's
so
a
far?
it's a real hood.
It's a real hood.
It's a real hood. It's a different kind of hood, but it's a real hood.
Yes.
It's very, being transparent. It's beautiful. It's exhausting. It's nurturing. It's real. It's kind, but it teaches you a lot of patience outside of yourself.
Yeah.
Especially when you're moving too fast. I feel like she's been slowing me down to actually be able to think clearly,
Yeah.
to make the right decisions, and not just, moving like I was just me,
Oh, and
Now I'm a mommy, and gotta move with her.
you do.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Okay, so how has having a little one changed, I guess, your goals, or like how you're going about pursuing them?
I feel that it has added to my goals, not necessarily,
Okay.
change, but just added a little. What do we call it? Pivot, or we could call it a little detour, an extra step or two, maybe three. But to more encouraging for me, honestly, just gives me a little more strength and a purpose on doing things outside of myself. Yeah, girl, I know. Girl, don't have you up in here crying.
We're not gonna cry today, because when you talk about purpose, like it's like the word, everything works out for your good. So no matter when, how, it all gonna work out.
God's will.
It's all purpose.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to pivot a little bit, because Erica, you have been dancing since I've known you, since you probably were little, since you probably was in your mama's womb. Because the baby girl gonna be dancing. Because when I tell you, Erica be on TikTok and just be doing her thing. So when did you start dancing? Like, when did you start dancing?
Oh man, it's in my bloodline. Honestly, like every event, all my cousins, my auntie aunties, my grandmother, like. We hear music. We could be in the elevator and we start jigging. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the music. Music makes the world go round, I believe. Outside of money, it's definitely music, because it puts you in all different moods. You can have sad, happy, tempo. If you want to feel like you're getting money, you put on trap. It just depends. So, but yeah, I used to make up dances. And I'd be like, Mama, Grandma, look at our dance. And that's how all my cousins sharp. We be getting it. So, Rock the Boat was like my number one dance choreography.
I want to know, do the kids still do that today? Because we were outside kids when we grew up. We was always outside. We was making up dances. I remember in 5th grade, we were making up dances on the playground, with our friends.
Through the window.
Yes.
Through the window of the library or something like that. So you can see a reflection.
What?
Yes.
Okay, we made a way out of no way.
For real.
Girl.
Wow.
So I want to ask, is there some sort of quote or something that you kind of live by?
Actually, there is. Shout out to my daddy.
Come on, Daddy.
He always says now, and that means no opportunity wasted. So he always acts off of. He tells me, like, you gotta work on the now, like meaning whenever you have an opportunity, you don't want to miss your opportunity. And I feel like some of the times you can miss it by trying to over network with the wrong people or talking to the wrong person, and you had the right person the whole time, and you're just have that lack or fear to just be like, yo, where can I shadow you or intern or, just speaking up for yourself. So now is definitely, and then he just texted me, so funny. But yeah, definitely now is just like, yeah, no opportunity wasted.
That is beautiful. So when I first heard you say now, it reminded me of a quote that says, "What are you waiting for?
Mm-hmm.
Who you think gonna do it?"
Right, right. And that's why God say, walk by faith and not by sight. Walking means you're doing it. Sight is you're seeing that's what you want to do, but walking in it is more than just like, oh, I see that I want to, I want to be an actress. But walking and acting is going to theater classes, it's taking the classes, it's going and doing monologues, drama, comedy, you know so forth, creating my reels, walking into it,
being active.
Absolutely.
Towards your goals.
So I could be ready for that now. So if I met like an agent, I could be like, yo, I already have my monologue ready. What's up?
What's up? Because I'm prepared. Because I've been walking it out.
Yeah. So let me run into Tyler.
Uncle T.
Uncle T. That's his name. As soon as I see Uncle Tyler.
Erica D. Curry. What's up? What's
Uncle
good?
T. Like I already got it. Oh, Issa Rae too.
Issa.
I got my
girl.
I got my scripts ready. All I need is her. All I need is her email.
Scripts are ready.
All I need is her email. She ain't got to respond yet. If she respond with the email, if I ran into her, I'm gonna now and be like, may I have your email?
No opportunity wasted.
Yes, I just need your email, man. We don't need nothing. I don't need no pictures. I don't need none of that.
What's up? Like, we're ready to work.
Right.
Oh,
yes.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so I want to know more about your walk with God, because you've brought up God a few times, and I just want to share like how pure your heart is and how beautiful you are.
Okay.
And I just want to know, what part do you allow God to play in your life?
My whole life. He plays everything. He wrote my story, right? And I'm able to, I have freedom of will. So part of my freedom of will is to praise and to worship. And the reason why I praise and worship is because I've experienced real things. I experienced God for myself. There's been times where I haven't, let me think of one good testimony. Okay, this is a good one, but it's a funny one, but it's a good testimony because, God has humor. Jesus has humor.
Amen.
Long story short, I had a flat tire. I'm on my way to the valley. And I'm like, oh my gosh, how am I going to pay for this extra tire? And I just came back home to California, just started this job, I just got the brand new car, just everything. I went to I want to say it's Good Tire. Goodyear, Good Tire.
Mm-hmm. Goodyear, maybe.
American Tire.
Okay, I was like,
that's
so
it.
many.
It's something about some tires.
Yeah.
Usually I go to the chop shop, $40.
You know what? Hey.
Good Tire, and the man was just supposed to put my spare on, and I'm like, yeah, I have to go down, and I have a casting later, and like he came back and it was a full blown tire on my car, and I'm like, why is that? But I prayed though. I did pray. I skipped a spot. My bad. So I did pray. I'm like, Lord, I just need this. Let me see what they could do. Maybe they could patch the nail. That's what I was hoping. The man put a brand new tire on and told me to just leave. Brand new tire. So from there, I knew, I'm like, okay, I'm supposed to do castings. I'm supposed to do this. When I got pregnant, I'm like, all right, I'm about to sit down for a year. And Lord, whatever you want me to do. And I forgot her name. Lord, forgive me. The girl from Black Panther. The young black actress that played the sister. And long story short, she was saying that she took a break from acting too, and then she had got her awards. So then when I thought that was like I needed to do that maybe too, I had got a pregnancy audition. So from there, I'm just learning like confirmation comes back to be like, no, there is a purpose for you. That's not your only purpose, but you'll use that platform as part of your purpose. You know what I mean? Because things are bigger than me, So that's what I'm learning.
Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
I just love how God continues to just show up for us
Mm-hmm.
and just love on us. Like, that is wonderful. So, two things you shared. So, you saying that you got a free brand new tire. Where are they doing that at? That doesn't happen every day.
And all prayer.
It doesn't happen.
They do that when you throw it up
with God, all things are possible.
Everything. Nothing's impossible.
Nothing is impossible for him.
Yes.
If you include God in everything,
it's done. It's done. There's plenty of more, and I ain't trying to go too deep, but keeping it light shine, like, it could be as small as a tire. I mean, to me, that was big, though.
It was, oh my God.
But it could be, a tire, like, but now, like, if I have a flat tire from that day, I'm dramatic. So I'm not like, oh my God. Like, oh my God. Because I really was in that moment, like, oh my God. At first I panicked, then I calmed down. When I pulled up, I had a calming spirit. Yeah. So I knew it would have worked out. Mm-hmm. He did say that they couldn't patch it where the nail was. And I'm just like, oh, just put the spare on.
But it's also like, it's like you came with nothing, you know? Like, I'm just here, God. I have like finance. I don't got it, and God literally just show you like you don't need it. If I brought you to it, I'm gonna do the rest.
Yes, it doesn't matter. Look,
it doesn't matter,
man.
Like, what are we really doing? What are we really doing?
When he's
I have everything. God
and He gives us, like, you pull from your spiritual realm, and you will have it. You have not because you ask not. So if you ask for it, you'll get it.
We better start asking and being specific.
That'd be 3 months, 4 years.
It's gonna come.
But
you
it's
ask.
coming.
Yeah. It's like everything is preparation.
Yes.
You've just been prepping all this time for the next thing that's coming. And that's so beautiful. So I do want to ask, what is in store? I guess when we can kind of cast a net out for about a couple of years, what do you see yourself doing in the next couple of years, or even next year? What is something that you're reaching for?
Stirring up the pot, huh? I see you, Big Kia. Let's see. Well, for this coming year, I definitely see myself submitting for a lot of independent films.
Period.
Sundance is one of the ones, of course.
Okay.
Whatever they have around, just being in school, for writing, I feel like it's gave me a different type of courage to push forward. So I definitely want to start submitting and shooting my own independent films for actors that are like me, like you, like anybody else that feels like, y'all know I'm a lead. Y'all know I'm a lead out here.
Y'all know my girl is a lead. Let's not play.
Where's casting?
Where's casting?
Did y'all not see my audition? No. I definitely want to.
Leading lady for sure.
Absolutely. Like, I worked hard for it.
Yes.
I worked hard for it. Classes, studying. I mean, you name it.
Yes. And if you want it, it's coming.
Yeah.
Praying about it, it's coming. Yes. So, yes.
The world been hating on me. Like the writing.
Everything.
Yeah, that's what it was. Pandemic.
No.
Block. Like, no.
I know there's so many actresses out there that's like, y'all stop playing with me.
Yeah, now it's big. So now, before we used to show out, now it's time to show off. Okay? That's just where I'm at with it.
You better teach on today.
Yeah. You showing off? You know what I mean? I'm happy to be here. So, like,
show up
it's time to show
and
out.
show off. Because honestly, you're not just showing off for yourself. You're showing off because of the grace of God that's been on your life. You're showing off for the people that's been supporting you all these years. You're showing off for everybody that has been believing in you, and you believing in yourself, and then God just qualifying you, because remember, He calls you and then qualifies you. So you're not just doing it for yourself. It's literally all these years of putting in this work, believing with seeing nothing.
And you're always such a
don't you start.
You know we don't care.
Don't start. It literally is that deep. Like, because we could have like these selfish things that we're these selfish motives, but with God you just can't. So you have to know that it's always going to be bigger than us. It's like, okay, because there's somebody relying on me. I don't even know who they are. I never even met them, but because I started, because God backed me, I know that this is bigger. So okay, so I do want to flow into, I want to know more about you as a writer. I want to know what stories that you want to tell, and what effect do you want to make in this industry? That's kind of a loaded question.
No, I love that. That's great. So I would like to write about, well, see, people come to me with all type of stories.
It's some stories out here.
Yeah, and it's usually always strangers.
Mm.
I can meet someone and they're so confident and comfortable with just being like, yo, I went through this. I'm coming out of this. I'm going through this. And I don't know why, you know what I'm saying? Because some people like to keep things sacred. So I'm just like, okay, God, like, why did this person, tell me this? And I try to figure out the why on why I received that information. And when I receive it, I make sure I try to pour it back into them and say something, encouraging or comforting at that time, because, God uses you as a vessel. So what I would like to write about is like real, truthful manners, things that people can really relate to. Because I feel like now we have so many things that's repetitive, and after a while you kind of get burnt out from watching it, same kind of story, but it's
they revamp so much in Hollywood. They're like, okay,
they love the
there's
same
so
story.
many stories out here, y'all. I promise you.
Just a different color.
Just
or a different city. And I think realistically, because in comedy they find humor in their struggles.
Mm-hmm.
So realistically, I feel like we should be able to do that and challenge ourselves as writers, because we have conflict every day. There's
Mm-hmm.
conflict in the morning. There's conflict in the midday.
Mm-hmm.
We have conflict all day.
All day.
Down to like if my phone don't got no storage. Like that's a conflict. That's a conflict, right?
I'm
So
just trying
you
to
can
take
write
this
that
picture.
in. Yeah, it's real. You're missing your moment.
Or I'm just trying to get my emails.
Yeah.
Because everything is
And
backed up.
Oh yeah, and then they're talking. Google wants you to pay $20 for 1.4 storage.
Sponsor us, Google. Thank you.
Yeah, we love you. But yeah, nevertheless, I want to write about like real life stories. Comedy, drama is my favorite. Even if I write drama, I find humor is something. I feel like it has to have light in it, where people can feel that, haha, that's funny, because I've been there.
Yeah.
I've done that.
I can relate.
Absolutely. So that's more like I want to focus on writing on just real stories. Real stories.
That is so wonderful. People come up to you and just tell you stories.
Oh, man.
I want to know, what's the craziest story you've heard?
Well, I was at the DMV.
not ready.
Yeah.
Like, hold on, let me think about it. I was at the DMV.
That one was a little heavy. That was a little heavy. That one was heavy. I need to let it out. Yeah. No.
Share. Let's go.
Tell this man business, but
we don't know him.
You're right. So we're in line. Mind you, I didn't have an appointment. So he started telling me about his mother and his stepfather, and how his stepfather was very mean to him, and his mom allowed it to happen, and how his stepfather used to beat him and then threw him in the trash can.
Oh no.
Yeah, girl. I mean, like, I don't know if I say bad words, but I was like, dang, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's heavy.
Heavy.
Why did I get this story?
Why?
I didn't understand why I got that story, but we were talking about life and people. And he was saying in trauma, and I was visiting my mom too, so we were talking a little bit mixed in about that. And he was just like, I wish that I had, family like that, and a mother I could lean on too. So it was one of those things, but to encourage him though, like, if you have your own family, you lean towards your child more. So that's one of the stories I definitely remember. That was a heavy story.
That is a heavy story.
Very heavy. But that's something that does happen.
It happens.
And you can write about those things, how mothers do pick, like what they say, I'm gonna have life too, right? Over.
Yeah, no, yeah. It is a decision that mothers have to make a lot of the times.
And it's very, very, very hard sometimes.
Okay, so I was on social media, and there was a question proposed to this woman where, if everybody was drowning, who would you save, your child or your husband? And she chose her husband. And some people, frowned about that. But then when she explained it, she was like, I can make another child, but this particular guy, And so, I mean, you can decide when you're in that moment, like, what's going to happen. I don't know who's going to do what, because you just never know until sometimes you're in that fire. And a lot of people in the comments were like, you got to save your child.
I love the comments.
They
be so messy.
Oh my gosh, I'm a comment reader.
Oh my God. The comments is messy. I really be sending y'all stuff because of the comments. You gotta go in, and I know my friends, y'all do. The comments is messy.
Oh my gosh. I need to stop being what is it, comment reader association.
We need a nickname. We need a nickname.
No, someone had it was a comment reader association. I need to get out of those comments. I have to delete social media sometimes because I'm like, I am too invested.
I love the comments. Yeah, I thought I was the only one. I look at the video and I'm like, what is they talking about? But it is a loophole. Because sometimes you do get annoyed, like, why are you saying that? It's not even that serious. Yeah. You know, it's not that deep. But to circle back to the mom saving her husband, I mean, that's what she wants to do, though.
Her preference.
Yeah. That's the thing. Like, people mind your business. This is what she wants. Because what you would do, because you wouldn't know what you would do if you were in those shoes.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If that kid ain't got no money, no, I'm just kidding.
But you broke best friend.
You ain't got no money. Your daddy make him
stop. You
and
know what?
$14.99 right now.
You see, this is why she's an amazing writer. Just can go any direction.
Yeah,
oh, girl, you better.
You talk about say this child. No, I'm just kidding. Say the kids. I love the kids. I'm a mama. Don't come for me.
No, we love it. We love it.
Yeah,
no, but it literally is your preference on what you are to do. Like, everybody is so opinionated and everything's so opinionated. And you honestly don't know until you're in those situations. So,
absolutely.
yeah. But we love you.
We listen and we don't judge.
You.
I love you, too.
I love you.
I love you more.
Oh, you're so beautiful.
No, that's you.
You are so funny, girl.
That's you.
So, can we find you somewhere? Say somebody wants to reach out to you.
Yes.
Where can we find you?
You can find me on Instagram at Erica_D_Curry, like spice, Curry. Stephon Curry is my cousin. No, I'm just kidding. And then TikTok is Erica Denise. Just Erica Denise. That's my middle name. Don't wear it out. And I can't give up my Snapchat because that's my favorite hiding place. Snapchat is like, you know, you gotta have that one social media site that's just for you.
Don't find her on Snap. Don't do it.
Okay. It's alias name.
Oh, okay. I can find her.
Alias everything on there.
Okay.
Number.
Period. Everything. So I want to ask, what is one thing you would like to leave listeners with? That you're like, oh yeah, that one time Eric was on, she said this, and that really, what's one thing
that I would really want to leave them with? To understand your calling is to listen to your heart. And listening to your heart is following those steps that you know that you're supposed to take. And I'm not saying like your heartbeat. Your heart is your mind, right? Your heart is your mind. And that's what creates who you are, your mind. And if you're overwhelmed, just take a step back, write down what you really feel like you need to do, and take it from there, step by step, day by day, and you will be where you need to be, where you want to be.
I love that because God speaks to us all the time. And so you say your heart, because people interchange like heart, your gut, your intuition, mind, like people interchange it all the time. But it's literally listening to the voice of God.
Absolutely.
And He's talking to you all the time.
That's when He says, I'm coming back for your heart. It's not this. He's coming back for this. Where your mind is, where your wisdom, that's your heart.
I hope y'all picking up what she dropping. I am so grateful that you came on this show. Bubble Thoughts with Harmony. Is there anything you would like to ask me, or is there anything? Only one question because I gotta.
Only one? You know we talk a lot.
I know we talk a lot. That's why I said what.
Oh man, bubble thoughts. Oh, what do you leave your bubble thoughts with when you have your bubble thoughts?
So bubble thoughts is like literally just thoughts. It's the wordplay on thought bubble. So it's literally anything that comes to mind. I am super random.
Right, girl. Okay. You get on there.
It can literally be anything, but in this moment, I'm just thinking about how peaceful this interview and how much grace was just like floating around. It's just like this great peace that has been in this space. and yeah, freedom in this interview. It was so cool to talk to you.
You're always a
girl.
great girl. You're always a great friend.
You are
Very,
so
very
beautiful
encouraging.
inside and out, and I just want to, encourage
Thank
you and
you.
uplift you, and just
Thank you.
I'm rooting for you.
I love
You're an
you.
amazing
I love
mom.
Thank you. Not the head
Not
clap.
the-
Talk about it's ringing. It's ringing. Hello. No. Thank you.
Yes, and just you are beautiful. No one has told you today. You are phenomenal. You are a Renaissance woman.
Thank you.
Girl, there's
I
nothing
like
you
that.
cannot do.
Better put them
You
on
know,
me.
like if you come here, you're gonna get inspired and encouraged, okay?
Yes.
So yeah, I just want to just uplift you before you go and impart our ways, and just know that you have a friend in me in your heart. Like,
Thank you.
girl,
Forever.
I love you, and I'm just
Yes.
so proud of you, and I'm
proud
so
of you.
excited to see what you do next.
Thank you. Thank you for having me today.
Thank you. All right, that is Bubble Thoughts with Harmony, and we will see you next time. Thank you, Erica D. Curry.
Thanks,
Girl.
y'all. Bye.
Bye. Oh, you can find us on YouTube and Instagram. It's Bubble Thoughts _podcast on Instagram, and then on YouTube it's just Bubble Thoughts Podcast straight. So we'll see you next time.
Oh, it was so cute. I don't know if I was saying anything right, but it's my first.
You said everything right.